How's it going, everybody? Got quite a bit to talk about in this video, specifically a pretty big PlayStation Plus update. Now, I still would say that from a value standpoint, I don't know how many people are going to take advantage of this offer, but you know, it is something that I think will be beneficial, and I think it'll offer some more value to your PlayStation Plus subscription. Now, this is with Sony Pictures Core, formerly Bravia Core. It launches on PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 consoles, exclusive benefits including early access to select Sony Pictures film. There's an in-depth PlayStation blog post that I'll read some coming from Evan Stern, Senior Director of Global Marketing. Our friends at Sony Pictures Entertainment produce a lot of fantastic films, and today I'm pleased to tell you about our new collaboration to provide the PlayStation community with access to some of those memorable movies on PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 consoles. You may be familiar with the Bravia Core app, which is a great way to access a wide range of recent and classic films from Sony Pictures on Bravia TVs and select Xperia devices. Bravia Core will be rebranded to Sony Pictures Core on these devices next year, and starting today, we're launching the Sony Pictures Core app on PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 consoles. Once you sign up for Sony Pictures Core on your PS4 or PS5, you'll be able to buy or rent up to 2,000 movies straight from your console. At launch, will include blockbuster hits such as Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Spider-Man No Way Home, Uncharted, The Equalizer, No Hard Feelings, Bullet Train, and Ghostbusters Afterlife, among others. With Sony Pictures Core on PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4, you'll be able to purchase select Sony Pictures films during an exclusive early access window straight from your console in select markets such as UK, France, Germany, and Japan. The first film with early access will be Gran Turismo, based on a true story. You know, it's been received fairly well, that Gran Turismo movie. If you're a PlayStation Plus Premium or Deluxe member, Deluxe is the international version of Premium, you'll get access to a curated catalog of up to 100 movies through the Sony Pictures Core app to stream on demand from Sony Pictures Library as part of your membership. The catalog, which will be ad-free and updated periodically, features movies such as Looper, Kingsglaive Final Fantasy 15, Elysium, and Resident Evil Damnation. There will also be additional benefits for all PS Plus members, so stay tuned for more details. Now, how many people are going to take advantage of that feature and having essentially a bit of a movie pass with their PlayStation Plus Premium subscription? I don't know. Remember, Premium is top tier, so that is the one that's what it get jacked up to, $160 a year, something like that. It's an egregious price point now for the yearly subscription, $150. Don't quote me on that. It's something, it got jacked up quite a bit. But, you know, I'm not a big movie guy. You guys have probably heard me say that before. I watch very few movies these days, although I did watch the Mario movie. That was pretty decent. And I watched a couple other movies this year in theaters. I watched a Dragon Ball Super movie last year, and I did, in fact, watch Kingsglaive Final Fantasy 15 when that came out because I was so into the hype of FF15, and ultimately that game disappointed me grandiosely, but we don't need to talk about that. So yeah, if you do want to take advantage of it, it's more value for your subscription service. I don't know how many of you guys are like me where you have no care in the world for movies and watching a lot of movies, but hey, if you do, it's additional value. You know, it looks like a lot of older movies from what I can tell based on that, but it will be updated periodically, and thankfully it will be ad-free. Could you imagine if at some point they just add ads to it as well? It's Sony, so I wouldn't put them past doing anything. I still think the PlayStation Plus Premium subscription updated price is egregious, and again, most people subscribing to that service are probably into gaming. If you're, you know, one of the crossover people that enjoys the movies and enjoys the catalog as well, that's great, but that's not going to apply to everyone. I would rather this be something completely separate as an optional addition to your Plus subscription, and we kept the price of Plus what it was. But you can't have everything these days, so what can you do? But a nice little bonus. And as far as PlayStation Plus goes, I did think the Plus Essential lineup for this month was fairly decent with Weird West and Callisto Protocol. We'll see what Plus Extra was. I know Plus Extra last month left a lot of people disappointed, given the fact that if you're not into Japanese games, let's be real, that lineup was not that great, all things considered. I mean, but if you were into Japanese games and you're into titles like Star Ocean, yeah, that lineup was gonna be completely up your alley and probably something you really dug. But what can you do? You can't win them all. But with Plus Premium, now you will get a curated catalog of a bunch of different movies, so check that out if you are interested. Moving on from that, Cyberpunk 2077 patch 2.01 is dropping. Yes, I know we had a lot of talk and discussion about update 2.0, and rightfully so. Update 2.0 was kind of a refresh of the entirety of the game, and really brought a lot of people back to Cyberpunk 2077. Obviously, a lot of people also jumped back in with Phantom Liberty, which was a huge expansion for the game and really well received. I personally have not played through Cyberpunk again. I know a lot of people are just picking up Phantom Liberty and jumping right into that. I want to do a full-on replay of 2077, and that kind of has to hit the back burner for a little bit just because there's so many other games coming out. You know, Assassin's Creed just dropped today. We got a billion other games at the end of October, September. Titles are still in my backlog, so it's a little bit rough as far as that's concerned. But patch 2.01 for Cyberpunk 2077 and Phantom Liberty is being rolled out on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. It fixes the most common issues players have encountered and improves overall performance on all platforms, especially in Dogtown. Phantom Liberty specific updates know balls to the wall when talking to Paco. Repeating the blue dialogue option from the Corpo life path will no longer block progress. Dog Eat Dog fixed an issue where it was possible to earn multiple relic points by triggering the first meeting with Songbird more than once. Firestarter fixed an issue that could cause V to get stuck in the wall or roof after performing a finisher on Kurt Hansen. Moving Heat fixed an issue that could affect all traffic to disappear after completing the quest. Fixed an issue where triggering combat in the garage in specific scenarios could cause various disruptions to quest flow. New Persons, same old mistakes, fixed an issue where the gate to Bill's hot dog stand was closed. Somewhat damage fixed an issue preventing the player from scanning the neural network system. Various fixes for devices in the bunker. The Killing Moon fixed an issue that caused the doors leading to the shuttle to not open. You Know My Name fixed an issue where V could remain connected to the sniper nest, blocking quest progress after repeatedly switching cameras at the end of the sequence. Reed will now wear his party outfit during the dialogue with Songbird. Addressed an issue where some phone calls necessary to continue the main story begin with a delay. Various visual fixes for animations, lighting scenes, VFX, and more. Performance improvements for both PC and consoles, especially in the Dogtown area. Quest and open world, automatic love, the distortion effect caused by talking to Johnny and selecting a specific dialogue option at the end of the quest will no longer persist on the screen. Ghost Town fixed an issue where the quest could get stuck on the defeat Nash and his people objective if the game was saved during combat prior to update 2.0. There were a couple of gig fixes as well. As far as breaking news, fixed an issue where Ted Fox's car didn't spawn. Killing the Name fixes the heist, gameplay modifications, PC specific modifications, console specific, miscellaneous, so on and so forth. So a lot of fixes and updates to Cyberpunk 2077. At this point, if you haven't picked up the game, what I would recommend you to do is go to an Amazon and try to see if you can find it for like 20 bucks and, you know, pick it up. You'll get the upgrade to PlayStation 5. The game, by all accounts, is really solid right now. I've been a proponent that the game, at least on PC, was always fairly decent and kind of got a little bit of a bad rap. Did it have its issues? Absolutely. I'm not going to sit here and talk like the game was good from the start, but it was like okay. I didn't think it was the worst game of all time that some people portrayed it to be, and it got consistently better. I think Edge Runners brought some interest back into it, and now with Phantom Liberty and Update 2.0, it seems like the narrative has been completely shifted with 2077, which is great to see. You know, sometimes these things happen, sometimes they don't, but with Cyberpunk, it has in fact happened. But that'll do it for me. Again, Sony Pictures Core adding a new app, and you'll be getting some benefits with your Plus Premium subscription, and patch 2.01 for Cyberpunk 2077 dropping now. That'll do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.